If you compare, you are in the state of the despair. Comparison is a killer. How? Because we are thinking that the person who are comparing with has certain things which he should not have or she should not have. And in this thinking, we kill ourselves out of jealousy, out of anger. It happened to somebody in the professional field. If Mr. X got promotions, Mr. Y think in a demoralized state that why he or she or why he couldn't get the promotions. He thought that he is a very good person, he is a very sincere person, a diligent person working day and night, putting the best effort. But at the end, in the appraisal rating, he is not getting. And he tried to comparing his counterpart. But remember, my dear friend, we are not capable of comparing every aspect of the life. We are comparing only the certain aspects. And that's why we feel very much disappointed in our life. Sometimes we are comparing only the hours, our works in the professional field, maintenance of the pump, and we are comparing it like. But life is not like that. The maintenance or the professions is a part of it. Apart from that, person should have the good communication skills, person should have the good chemistry with the people under working under him, and he should have the good rapport with the top management and also the bottom followers. In this harmonic state, the management also feels comfortable to put effort to raise that persons. We forget that things. There are many good engineers in the field actually who bulldozed his subordinates and tried to get the things done. But in that approach, sometimes or frequently there might be a mistake by workers, and he or she got the setback in the repetitive work. So why to compare with ourselves? Definitely he is putting his best effort, sincere effort, and for the benefit of the company he is doing these things. But even the ultimate thing is that people's psychology. Sometimes in the guise of taking revenge, the fellow people sabotage him because of his nature. So if I want to compare with other counterpart, I must compare in each and every aspect of the life. But there is no end of it because many things are not visible. Many things are completely hidden. So what's the point of the comparing? So if you compare, you will be in a despair. So instead of the comparing with others, you analyze yourself. What are you lacking? And what characteristics of you can be shined in a shining stage, honing. And if you work on that and change your behaviors, change your natures, change your dealing pattern with the people, you can also find the test of the promotions. Instead of comparing with others, it's better to compare with the self and try to improve bit by bit in a slow but inevitably and comfortably sustainable process. You can go up to the stage of your potentials. How did it happen? So study yourself, find your fault, and try to improve these things. Then you will find yourself that instead of the comparing with others, the comparing with the self will help you to help improve every day. Mathematics says the law of compounding, that if you can improve yourself within 1% a day, at the end of 365 days, 1 year, your value will be more than the 37 times of your present value. Yes, it's the law of compounding. You can do in the calculators right now. And the reverse things also happen. If you can decrease your value by 1% every day, at the end of the year, it will be just 0.02% of your present value. So don't reduce your present value. Instead, compare with self and improve the aspects, improve the characteristics of what you want to improve, what you find wrong in you. But for that, you need to be very much open-minded, and you must accept what you are lacking. Instead of the jealousy, instead of the feeling angry with other people's success, be content in yourself and improve. And you will find happiness out of the contentment. If you think in broader aspects, all these things, materialistic success or the promotions, is nothing. So far, your need is concerned. Your primary responsibility to be in a supporting role of your family or dependent, and also the peace of the mind. If we think unnecessarily out of jealousy and compare ourselves with others, it will create unhappiness and the disappointment. It can create a lot of illness. We will become ill. Blood pressures will come out. Blood sugars will also come out. And you are unnecessarily invite the lot of the lifestyle disease. So my dear friend, comparison creates strong aversion. Aversion means disliking to the self. That aversion. Aversion, literary meaning is the disliking. But comparison creates the self-aversion. So instead of hating yourself, your soul, try to improve it and compare with yourself and try to improve every day in every aspect of what you find. It is necessary for your improvement, for your development. Just like I did it. I came through a very ordinary family in a rural West Bengal. I was not at all fluent in speaking English, spoken English. Although I was good at the grammatically correct English while writing, but while interviewing, it is the terrible performance. And I got demoralized even after clicking the written examinations in a competition of the job. Later on, I studied myself, what I am lacking, and I improved. Now, every acceptance and every rejections put me in the stage where I am right now. If I can, you can. If you can, I can. So my dear friend, stop comparing with others, compare with the self, and improve every day bit by bit, and take the advantage of the compounding mathematical formula. Thank you.